this 5-game losing streak?
Just gotta get a win, man. It's been tough. We're young, so you get through it, but we just gotta get a win. That's bottom line. We gotta win the game.
How to get that mindset to just shake off the losses and get back on winning track?
You just have to. It's just something you can't say like I'm just gonna think about the losses. You have to just shake it off and keep playing. It's just like if you miss a shot, you have to keep playing and keep shooting, and that's what we're gonna do.
Has it kind of snowballed a little bit ever since that Kentucky game?
No, not really. It's just that we've been playing really tough teams, so we have to get used to playing really tough teams, and I feel like that's been our downhill. We play tough teams. Scoring is one of our problems right now, but I mean, shots are going to fall. We're going to play well. We're going to play better.
It seems like working it inside to you guys has been a little bit inconsistent. What have you seen as kind of the main issue there?
Just different defenses. You have certain defenses who like kind of play behind the post, and certain times they deny the wing, and if you can't get the ball to the wing, you can't get the ball to the post. So we just have to find ways to get our guards open. If you see a lot of times our guards are like struggling to get open, we have to find ways to get open. We have to set more screens, be better off ball. But off ball is one of our biggest issues. I think that's probably a problem that you're seeing.
Do you think it makes you guys press a little bit more when you get the ball so rarely to, throw up a shot?
I mean, sometimes it just depends on the defense of who you're playing against. So sometimes that can be the case, but we all have to play with poise. And that's one thing as a team, as we're growing, we all have to play with poise, and that's one of our biggest things, playing with poise and winning the close ones.
It's one of those situations where you just kind of notice how young this team is, and it's tough to kind of get through those hard games because no one's really been through it before except for a few of you.
That is true, and I mean that's one thing about leadership. You have to keep talking to the guys, letting them know that it's going to come and it will come, and by the end of the year we'll be okay.
How much has Bryce kind of been that one of those voices? Telling
he's been doing really well with it. He's been playing really well too. So we just have to keep running through him and just making sure he's getting open and we're able to set the screens for him.
For Kavan, I know he's had a few quiet games. Is it for him? Do you think it kind of caught up to him being a freshman? This kind of being his first long road trip, that sort of thing.
Not really. I mean, just teams watch tape now. Tape's out, so it's just going to be adjustments are being made, and I feel like that's going to happen every freshman. Adjustments are being made, and in December that's a tough month for any freshman because teams in the scouting reports are better and teams are getting better. You're playing well-experienced teams that are 5 games in now, 6 games in, so they've played against people like you or played against players similar to you, and their game plan is a lot stronger than 2 or 3 games in.
Kind of same sort of thing that happened to Zach last year. It seemed like same sort of time.
Same thing.
With the 5-game losing streak, not just the losses, but maybe the way that you guys have lost, how much do you think that hurts perception and maybe your NCAA tournament resume?
That's definitely in question. I mean, you have to understand, you have to win games to make the tournament, so that's a big-time thing for us. We have to win games. We have to win games to make the tournament. And, we haven't been winning games, so it's a big-time thing. But Oregon lost 6 in a row, and they played to the Sweet 16. So we have a chance. We have a shot. It's early. The line is going to draw in every conference pretty soon, so you'll know.
Is this the first time you've ever really had to worry about that, though? It doesn't seem like that's been in question since you've been at UCLA.
No, there's never. In question in my life, rather. I never have to worry about losing 5 games in a row, but it's a learning experience for all of us. And I mean, it's just something we have to get through and have to work.
I mean, I'd imagine that's pretty rare for most of the guys on the team, dealing with this kind of losing. How do you maintain kind of the psyche to break out of this kind of slump?
You got to keep going. You got to keep fighting. This is one thing that you have to do. Like my high school coach called me. We won 4 straight state championships. We lost